Okay, so apparently I spawned in on day 1, I think it is. It was. And apparently I was doing something with my avatar and I changed it and I thought I liked it, so, you know. Yeah. And it seems like I spawned in a desert village. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Yeah, I did my usual thing and, yeah, straight up massacred the whole village. Not massacre, but, you know, straight up took, like, just about everything. Everything that I found useful, I took. That's basically what it was. Well, almost some useful things. Not all of it. Just most of it. And I say that because I took most unimportant things. Let's just say that I took most things that I didn't need, for no reason. Just because I wanted to, for some reason. Anyways, the good thing is, I took carpet, which is indeed a good thing, for sure. It is for sure good. But yeah, it seems like I took more than just that. I took the hay bales, for sure. That's not the first thing I took. I took, like, like, a bed and some torches and a crafting table, crafting tables are useful. Very, very useful, especially in a panic. And I took the dead bushes for sticks. Smart play. There, I took more of the carpet, apparently. Why did I write that down? I took more carpet for some reason. I don't know why I thought that was important to write down, but I did it anyway. And I just kept taking all the dead bushes and like the flower pots with them. I didn't really care, I guess. Yep. Just a typical, you know, typical day 1. You know how it goes. And I think it said there's command blocks. I think I wrote down there was command blocks in like one of the houses. Otherwise, maybe that's just me. I don't think that's true. There's no command blocks in this 100 days video. I think apparently I ran around and ignored it completely. But yeah, just looting that whole day. The entire village, just about. So that was fun. Yeah. Even took like 4 cactus for some reason. Don't know how I found that useful, but yeah. I saw the sun was going down, so I like immediately started mining the chest for some reason, like that was gonna do anything about the darkness. Yeah. And then I quickly ran down, I guess, is what it seems like, and couldn't go to sleep, so, you know, I decided to like search the village even more, which was, you know, not a bad idea, but like, come on now. Why didn't I go to sleep? You know. And I waited, and I waited. I sat and watched the sunset, apparently, until I felt like it was good to the point where I could go to sleep. And I scurried in, got this guy up out the bed. Apparently I hit him once, in the back for some reason. Just like completely violate the law. I mean, honestly, like, I got the worst spawn, like, a desert, come on now. Really, a desert, like, I just can't believe that I had a desert, like, I had to do a playthrough on the desert, like, this whole video, I did. And it sucked, that's for sure. Foreshadowing, yeah, anyways, besides that, I was still stuck on this village, man. I mean, this thing was huge. Quite literally. Like, this thing was massive. Okay, alright, I think I was almost done, and I got distracted by the waviness of the weeds, I think it was. And then I decided, I was about to hit the golem, I guess, and then I decided not to, so I knew I wasn't equipped for it. Or I just didn't care at that point. I didn't care to attack him yet. I think that was it. I think that was the case. Yeah. There was apparently a house inside the Grand Canyon is what I'm gonna call it. I mean, like, these houses were like mazes. Like, I swear, dude. You go into one house and then you find yourself lost in another. It was kind of annoying, but, you know, I kept searching anyway. I didn't really care. I just kept going. Then I looked in this guy's house and realized that it was like stuck inside the Grand Canyon, my man. This man's whole door was stuck in the Grand Canyon. Like, this man was stuck in here. He was starving to death, bro, but I saved him. And then I realized he didn't have anything good, so I just, like, trapped him in there and left him in there to die again. Yeah, I've done worse things, but that might have been the worst thing I've ever did. And I kept on searching. I didn't give up yet. Just kept on looking. Took me hours at a time. Took one good look around looking for a desert temple. And no luck yet. So I just kept searching. Just kept, like, swimming around and moving and running, looking for something, some sort of sign of some place I could set up, like, camp, you know what I mean? Somewhere to live, and I didn't find anything of interest. So I just kept searching the village houses. And kept stealing the carpet. Because why not? Is what I told myself. And I let that guy have a chance to get out, but I blocked his path only a little. He could still get out if he wanted to, though. But I doubt he does. That's his home, and villagers love their homes. Let's be honest here. Like, come on, though. Their own homes are the only things they have. Is the only thing they have. The only thing to live off of, really, you know. And I was starting to realize that this village was kind of useless. And by kinda, I mean, like, useless. Like, completely useless. There was no good loot in this village, so I decided to head out and set on a adventure. Yeah, I just decided to move on. And started walking through the desert. Still day one, or it's day 2, by the way. Day 2 now. So I kept on walking and running through the desert in hopes to find something, but finding nothing. I aimlessly searching without even thinking, not even stopping to think. Just kept on running through the desert. Yep, I'm so close next to the village. It really doesn't make a difference, and I see out in the distance the Badlands, aka Mesa Plateau, which is really annoying to me. I got so aggravated. You can clearly see I stopped here in my tracks just to be disappointed. I mean, really, it was upsetting. It was really upsetting. I didn't care, because I knew I had nowhere to go. So, you know, apparently I was gonna tweak my settings, which is exactly what I did here. For some reason, I apparently felt the need to crank up my settings. So that's what I did. Yeah. For some odd, unknown reason. And it was turning nighttime again. I could see it, so I started running, I guess. This is what I did. I wrote down in my notes, I guess. I didn't write in detail, for some reason, because I didn't think it was that important. Because I didn't think anybody would really care, but, you know, you'd be surprised. Apparently I was just still running through the desert, aimlessly. Not knowing what I was gonna do about this spawn, that is. But then I looked down and I saw like some magma blocks. That's what I wrote down. And I was like, yo, okay. And then I saw gold ore, which was even better, because with gold ore comes opportunity, and with opportunity comes lifelong luck. It was supposed to be a pretty cool saying, but it turned out not making sense, being really stupid. Anyways, yeah. I said my final goodbyes to the village before I left completely. Before I left completely out of my sight. And then I moved on. And it wasn't that big of a Mesoplat 2, it was just like a short little one. So, I was kind of happy about that. And I used my FOV as a little cheat to look out in the distance to make things look closer so I could see. And then I found one. A desert temple. And I was so excited to find that, dude. Oh my gosh. I was like hyped, bro. And then I realized, you know, I'm not really well equipped to go in here, am I? But then I realized it's not like a dungeon, okay? It's not like an arena where you will die, but... Well, you will, but that's only if you activate the TNT. So I decided to do my best not to do so. So I decided to just, you know, go ahead and dig down. So that's what I did. I took my time and started digging. Not thinking about bringing blocks with me, so instead I decided to exit and to go get some blocks. So I decided to grab some sand. Yes, you heard me. Sand. Very, very reliable source of, you know, things. And I decided to set my spawn point just in case. But then I realized I couldn't do that, because if I don't make it out, I'm gonna lose my bed, because if you destroy the bed, there's no point. So I just decided to leave it alone. And I saw this shape I dug out, and I was like, ooh, this looks kind of cool. So then I decided to, you know, make a house here, but then I realized no. That's a bad idea. Why would I do that here? But I analyzed the shape and then broke the shape apart. Saw that it was getting dark, so I decided to hurry as quick as possible. And I realized I wasn't gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it in time. So I just decided to collect as much as I could before the sun fully set, before I was ready for day 3. And boy, oh boy, was I not ready for day 3. Let's just say that. Foreshadowing. Anyways, yeah, it gets worse from here. It really does. But yeah, apparently I just plopped the bed down and took a nice little sleep. Yeah. Alright, it was the next day, the next morning. The morning of day 3. Instantly, as soon as I got up, I started digging sand again, because I knew I was going to need a lot to exit the desert temple once I got in. So I decided to just keep digging until I got to 64 full stack. And when I did, I instantly rushed into that temple. Almost forgot 64. I got more, so I just used that one to get up, and boom. Alright. So apparently I went down into the temple, not caring if there's any mobs, just went down without a care. And you know what I did? I decided to light the area just in case any mobs tried to spawn. Just in case. So then I got down to digging. And, yeah. As you can tell, digging down in the desert temple can be a dangerous thing. Most of you may already know that. I instantly decided to break the pressure plate, and I took the efficiency 1 enchantment book, sorry. Took the gunpowder, left the rotten flesh. Took more gunpowder, apparently. Took the bones, because obviously you want to. I took the saddle. And the emerald, just in case I came across more villagers. A good, actual, like, awesome, amazing, and good village. And I got a golden apple, and knocked back 1 enchantment book. More sand. 1 more gunpowder. And as I looked to the last chest, I got 2 pieces of iron. Let's go. And it wasn't enough to make a pickaxe, but I knew it's a start. It's a start. I got 2 golden apples out of it, 11 pieces of string, a full stack, and on top of that, a stack of 18 sand. I got a knockback 1 and an efficiency 1 enchantment book, and 11 bones, 17 gunpowder, 2 emeralds, 2 golden apples, and 1 saddle. I got a pretty good deal out of it. I would say so. And then, you know, I got some chests before I went back up. I think it was 2 of the chests I got. Took the rotten flesh out of 1 of them and put it in the other. And then mined 3 chests from the I almost just said jungle, from the desert temple. Then I equipped my sand. I ate some bread before I left. Yes, you heard me, bread. Bread is healthy. Bread is important. It's a very important, you know, fiber that you need. The wheat from it is real good. It's really good for your body. Anyways, enough of the fact talk, the facts. All right, Facts 101 with your boy Taco. Anyways, I apparently took my torches back because, you know, I'm greedy and I can't just make more, you know, because, you know, I didn't want to. So I just decided to leave the temple there now and then I set out again and continued on my way. I was very confident that I would find some very important land. By important, I mean, like, I was confident that I would find a, like, forest because I saw grass, but, you know, and apparently I was, well, I wouldn't say that I was wrong, but I definitely wasn't right. I think I found a forest later on in the video. I don't remember correctly or clearly. I don't remember most of the video. I mean, I'm just speaking off of what I had in my notes. But most of it is just gibberish anyway. I mean, like, really. Like, it's mostly just gibberish. Like, let's be honest here. My note-taking is not that good. Really isn't that good. Apparently I was like trying to glitch it so I could look for like a shipwreck, I think it was. Yeah, and then I don't think I found one. I don't think I did. I was apparently I was searching up and down, searching for a shipwreck. I don't think I got any luck with this, but I did find some cool looking land. I came across some, and I realized it was like off the map, so I just stayed on track. On the water, constantly. Just kept going up and down, hoping for a shipwreck. Like I said, I don't think I had any luck. I don't think I did. I don't remember. I didn't write it down in my notes. Even if I did, I wouldn't have wrote it down, because I would have forgot. So, yeah, just constant, you know, just up and down of the water. Just like, you know. Just constant searching. And then I found some little island or something. And, yeah, it wasn't really an island. Well, it was. It was a little miniature island. It was pretty cool, pretty sick. It's just like a little miniature island of grass. And, I took the opportunity to, look for a shipwreck. I didn't find anything. I don't think. Like I said, I don't remember because I didn't write it down. Even if I did, I didn't write it down. Huh. Apparently, I noted that I found something. Didn't specify what. But I found something, but I didn't go after it because it didn't seem very interesting. Apparently, it wasn't that interesting. Like. Really? Come on. But yeah. Apparently I just like, I found gravel and I was like, oh wait, there's gravel, and I started like, you know, mining it. Huh, I got my one piece of flint and then I put the other piece of gravel at the bay, and, you know. So yeah, and then I decided I was just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop here, so then I took out my map and kept going. Kept on swimming. Yeah, like I said, did not find a shipwreck at all. I was kind of disappointed, kind of bummed out, but you know, it shouldn't be, because you know, there could be a village with like a blacksmith or something, maybe. I don't know, another desert temple. There could be like 2 of those things in my world spawn. I mean, like, you never know. You never know. You don't know. That's why you always keep looking, keep searching. That's why you keep trying. So I was confident I was gonna find like a village or something. I was gonna find like some sort of desert village. And I saw that it was turning nighttime, so I just tried to hurry up as quick as I could. But I couldn't swim that fast, so I was getting worried and worrying about just about everything. So I just kept going, just kept on swimming, kept on moving. And then I saw what looked like a shipwreck, so I looked even closer, as close as I could, and realized it wasn't. At least that's what I thought at least I thought it wasn't. I didn't know for sure what it was. But then I looked even closer, so I went to go explore it. I went to go explore what it was. Because like I said, I didn't know what it was, so I went to explore, obviously. I wanted to know what it was, so I went. Like I said, I went exploring to see what it was. And indeed, it was a shipwreck. That was a shipwreck that I found. Huh, maybe I did find a shipwreck in this video. Okay, I did specify it. It's just later on in the notes. And then I found the weirdest desert village ever. Like, the weirdest ever that you could ever find. And then I was looking all over for the shipwreck, and then I found it. I found it again, and I decided to head inside the shipwreck and look for the goods, of course. But then I was like drowning, so then I realized I need to go up to the surface. Oh no! I started like swimming quickly, as quick as possible. Swam up, got some breath back, got some air in my tubes, then instantly went back down. But then realized it was a bad idea because I was already low on health. So I just ate and then waited for my health to go back up again, and then I told myself I was gonna go down and explore it. So yeah, and let's just say I guess it had some good stuff in it. Let's just say that it had some pretty decent shipwreck loot. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty good, pretty amazing. But yeah, I quickly, instantly swam down as fast as I could. Tried to swim through, it wasn't working. So then I uncovered those, and apparently there was nothing in the chest. Nothing. No, I'm talking absolutely nothing. It was empty, and I was so mad. So I just swam to the little village, sad and depressed. And I realized it wasn't all that bad, because I realized it was a bad thing that it was out of the map site, the village. But the good thing is that there is a village, and so I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go off the grid. I don't care anymore. That's what I told myself. So night fell, and it was about to be day 4 if I survived the night. And apparently, it looks like I did survive the night. Apparently, I took some sand. I found this coral area thingy, and plopped my bed on it. On that. Yeah. Apparently it glitched. Apparently. It glitched. My game. It broke. It broke itself. So I just decided to swim to the island. And, yeah, my game was lagging so bad. I had to leave my bed behind, that invisible bed. And I just decided to sleep in one of the village's beds. At least so thought I wish I could have. But my game was bugging out to the max. Yeah, my game was extremely buggy at this point, and I was so confused. So confused. And this guy opened the door for me, telling me to get out, and I was like, no, I will not. So I decided to sleep in their little home, and yeah. And then into day 4. I was in day 4, and realized, my game isn't so bad anymore. It's starting to settle down, and it was. So, yeah, it was starting to relax finally. And then I found the impossible. I found a blacksmith. Not only that, I found the most epic little tunnel ever. The most epic tunnel in existence. I left the torch in there, apparently. I left it in there. Didn't really care. But yeah. And then I saw a furnace. So I was like, you know what? I might stay here in this village. I got iron leggings, 1 gold horse armor, I have now 2 saddles. I have now, because I got one from that chest. And an apple. So that's cool. That's good. That was good. Yeah. And I just decided I was gonna live in this village because it's got a furnace. It's got just about everything I need. So I was happy with this. I was happy with this village. So yeah. I was gonna stay here for just about the whole video, but I've gotta move on eventually. So I clipped the leggings, not even caring what the style looked like. Apparently I got a lead. I put it in my inventory along with the flint, the 1 piece of flint. And then I saw more carpet, and then I took the opportunity to take it, and I took more carpet. And I had 30 torches, dude. 31! 31! Amazing. Oh, I was just collecting torches like crazy, man. I knew I was gonna need them. If I'm gonna go caving, I thought to myself, if I'm gonna go caving, I need torches, so, you know. Ignore the voice right there. I started snatching. And I mean snatching. And then I realized I could make an iron sword. So, that's what I did. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, you heard me correct. I took the torch. Alright. I made an iron sword. Not, what was I even saying at this point? Yeah. Okay. That's how stressed out I was about killing this iron golem. I was literally like messing up on my words so bad. I wanted to kill it, but I didn't feel like I was ready. But you know, I told myself, if I die here. But I'm gonna respawn back here. I'm gonna respawn back in this village because I realized that I slept till day 4. So, and it's day 4, so you know, day 4 is always better than day 5 and 6. Like I said, it gets worse from here, but just not yet. It's about to go downhill from here, though. It genuinely is about to go downhill. But then I found like the most stacked chest ever, full of like wheat and cactus, dude. This was amazing. And then I found a book, and I was like, dude, that's right, enchantment table. And I was like, yes. So I already had one book for a bookshelf, or for one of the many bookshelves I was gonna need. So then I just decided to do a 360 no scope, jump into the water. Why'd I write that down? I don't know. I most of the things I write down just not make sense, and it's just completely useless and stupid. But yeah, they were like decked out on wheat and cactus, dude. I was set. I was ready. Like, the amount of hay bales, I was the god of bread, dude. Like, I had so much. They had so much hay, so many hay bales that I was like, I had bread. Okay, bread for this 100 days. All right, this will last me more than 100 days. This will last me 200 days. With as much bread as I'm gonna have, as I had through this this gameplay. Not only bread, I hunted down some animals, just not all. I mostly just took the hay bales and crap, you know what I mean? I didn't really go hunting that much, but I did a little bit of hunting. Only a little bit though. Only a little bit, you know. So I decided it was time to take on the iron golem. So I started searching for this big old boy. I realized there were more hay bales, so I gave him a second to get ready to fight, and I found another blacksmith. And then I spotted the iron golem, and he was coming my way, like he was ready to challenge me. Like he knew what I was up to. So I quickly walked behind him in an unsuspicious way. I hit him, and then I ran. And then I built up as fast as I could, and I did it successfully. And I realized he could hit me from that height, so I had to keep building. I had to keep going. So I built up an extra layer, just in case, because I knew he was going to be able to reach me probably. And then I realized I couldn't hit him from there, so then I started hitting him. Whacking him until he finally died. And I got my 2 pieces of iron and my 2 poppies, which I wanted so I could put them in the pots, in the flower pots. And I realized I had 5 iron ingots. Yeah, 5. And then I saw a mess of platoon, and I was like, oh Lord Jesus. So I just decided to you know, heal up, because fighting an iron golem is just hungry work, dude. And then I found an iron helmet, which is even better. And then, after I was done searching chests, I had 7 7 pieces of iron. And then I found oak saplings, and I was like, oh yes, this is it. So I just quickly ran out of there, not thinking of staying. Well, I did. I just wasn't, like, so prepared and didn't really want to stay here. But I knew this was the best place for me. I mean, and there's villagers, and I had emeralds. I just remembered that I had emeralds. So I decided to see what they were trading, and realized that that one dude did not have anything good. And I found the blacksmith of the place, and he had a fire aspect 1 iron sword. And apparently I didn't have enough emeralds. I needed 12. And in order to do that, he wanted coal. So I was like, you know what, screw it. Screw you. Check the other one. He had smite 2, which was even better. But he wanted coal. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, I decided to leave. I decided to go back on my little adventure on my own. Because you know what? I realized I wasn't going to need these guys. I wasn't. So I just decided to continue on and going, searching through my world for something, for some sort of hope. And, I found the hope in a cave system. But no, I decided not to search it because I knew I wasn't ready to go down in the deep yet and go search for some loot. And by loot, I mean like ores and precious ores and crap like that. Because I realized that I don't have any trees, I don't have any stone tools, and I definitely do not have the tools to go mining anyway. So I found a bunch of stone, and like I said, I didn't have stone, but you know what I did have? I had dirt. I had found dirt. I instantly took that dirt. I snatched the dirt like there was no tomorrow. I took all the dirt I could, and I told myself, I'm gonna start planting some trees. Alright, I'm gonna start giving back to the world, okay? I'm gonna start doing what, you know, what I never did in any of my previous videos, you know what I'm saying? So I took just about all the dirt I could, and that was just like a crap ton of dirt. I didn't even care how much I was taking. I just took it anyway. Took my sand. After that, I realized I had 28 dirt, and I had, like, trapped myself at the bottom. Then I decided it was gonna be nighttime soon, and I found copper. And I was like, really? Because copper, no, it is good. It is good for, like, a spyglass, but come on, dude, come on. And I realized, wait a minute, is this the edge of my world? In my world, let's just say, my world was so buggy. Like, I didn't want to walk on it though. But I realized I could. I could walk on it. And then my game was lagging so hard. It wasn't rendering anything anymore. My game was at the point of breaking at that point. Like, I found iron, but nothing was working. Like, nothing was working properly. So I decided to go to sleep and wait until day 5. And it was the same. Everything was the same. Still broken, still kinda not working. So I decided to make an iron pickaxe, and yeah. So I did that. Then I quickly realized I need some place to stay. So I decided I was going to stay in the Mesa Plateau. But in order to do that, I was going to grow some trees. So that's also what I decided to do. I decided to grow some trees. Some oaks, some of the oak saplings that I had. I was going to grow those. So I got to placing the dirt down. And boom. Alright, there we go. There was my, you know, my tree farming area thingy. And yeah, I just decided to start placing some saplings down. I had 6. I realized I had 6, and I just placed down as many as I could. With without stopping the growth. You know what I mean? So I just decided to place down 2 to see how, 3 to see how large they would get. And, you know, it turned out pretty good, pretty good. Anyways, pretty good anyway. I decided I was gonna build my house out of sandstone. Yeah, sandstone. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but I didn't get very much sandstone. Then I realized there's a whole desert to choose from. Like, why am I complaining? So I just decided to, you know, plop those bad boys back in my inventory. And, yeah. And I was like, no, where's that one iron? And I found it. Then I found coal on top of that, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go back to the village. And then I realized it's kind of a few miles away, so I was like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good. And I thought this was the perfect opportunity to start mining, so I went ahead and did that. That's what I did. I started mining away at stone blocks and the coal. And, yeah, the coal, yeah. So I just decided to mine that one piece of iron. I mean, it was only one piece, but you know, one piece of iron. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. And one is better than none. Generally, is in my situation. My situation, it's gonna be helpful, very helpful. I'm especially gonna need all the ores I can get later on in the video. Anyways, foreshadowing. Not for the foreshadowing. My game was broken to the point where it was just my frames could not handle it. So I had to let my game do its thing, and you know, I did. But yeah, I had some serious trouble with this. Really seriously bad trouble. Everything else in the world was working, but just not this area. This area was not working at all. So yeah, please plop that furnace down and put that one iron ingot in there. And then I had 5 again. I realized I had a helmet, so I thought I was gonna make some like boots or something, but no. I decided to spare it and save it for something else, something more useful. I don't know, like maybe crops or something. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know what I saved it for, but I saved it on something. I don't know. I don't remember. But I did decide to cook that one raw rabbit that I had, because I knew it was gonna come in handy. So I just decided to let these trees grow out, and as that was happening, I thought it would be a good idea to go caving into, you know, into this miniature ravine, and I was like, I don't know. I don't think it would be a good idea, but then I decided I was gonna go anyway. I was gonna go mining in a sand cave. And I was hearing noises from many different directions, and I wasn't so sure at that point. So I just decided to leave. I got scared. I'm a wimp. I'm a wuss. So I just, you know, I just ran back to my little furnace and did not think about going in that cave ever again. Let's just say that. That thing sure did scar me. Yeah. And I decided I wasn't going to need the gunpowder. I don't know what I was going to use that for, so I just decided to throw it off. And, yeah, that's basically it, just about. I was just living life and doing my thing. So, yeah. So I was just doing my thing. But see, I was just getting to work here. Just on and on. Apparently, it was quite boring for me, apparently. That's what I wrote in my notes. It was quite boring, digging over and over again, and just doing absolutely nothing. So, I decided I wanted to go exploring. And instantly remembered that I don't even have a house yet, so probably not the best of ideas. So I just decided to stay where I was. And, yeah. I just kept on getting some sandstone. Kept on and kept on digging. Just aimlessly and endlessly. Just digging and digging and digging. Until I had a full stack of sandstone.